Hi, I'm Willie with H5 Technology. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Tonight we are going to talk about the federal government and the fact that our president did sign the military spending bill, which is going to make the Dahua and Hikvision, or it's not Dahua, it's Wawa? What I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it properly, but I think it's Wawa. Dahua. You know who I'm talking about. The camera company that starts with a D, and Hikvision. So we'll go over to the IPVM article, and we'll look at this briefing statement from the White House real quick. So we'll start with this briefing statement. And there's a quote by our president here. And first thing, do not put political commentary in the comments. I don't want this to turn into political commentary. That's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about with the fact that this is something that has happened, and now people have to deal with the fallout and what that potential fallout may be. So please keep your opinions about politicians to yourself in this thread. Thank you. If you read through this, and I'll put a link to this briefing, it doesn't talk about in the briefing anywhere about blocking these two companies. It also doesn't talk about the other two companies, is it ZTE and Howe. I'm sure that in one of these statements, that's kind of how they're, they would categorize that, but there's nothing that comes out here on the briefing and specifically says that. Besides that, today, August 13, 2018, it did, this got signed. So what IPVM says is that the ban effectively starts immediately, because it would make little practical sense to buy equipment today and remove it in 12 months. That's totally true. So, although on paper it's August 11th, 2019. But they make a really good point here again. The removal of Wawa, or Dahua, whatever you refer to them as, and Hikvision brand of equipment will be relatively straightforward, since U.S. government agencies can simply read the label on the devices. However, OEMs, which are included under the produced or affiliates clause, will also have to be removed. So we can take a look at the OEM directory, and once again, look at the names: ADT, Bosch, who else? Fleur, Lorex. I'm just looking for any of these other big names. Panasonic. I mean, this is a big deal. So that's just on this one. Then we go over here to Hikvision. Who do we have here? Let's see. Nothing's Honeywell. That's a big one. TrendNet. Who would have thought that TrendNet was OEM'd out? Amcrest. So it's the Bosch DVRs. Who else here? So you can see, not only is it the main manufacturer, I mean, this is going to, I don't know how many cameras are out there, but if I'm, like I said, if I'm Axis, I'm salivating. If I'm Reolink, I'm trying to figure out, how to get in there. Although with the company, with Reolink not being, I don't know who they're going to replace these with. Who it would make sense to replace it with. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how that plays out. Now, the broader impact, the branding. Many buyers, and we talked about this, the ripple effect this is going to have, and IPVM is kind of reiterating that. And many buyers will be concerned about what security risks are posed for them. What problems might occur if they want to integrate with public government systems? What future legislation at the state or local level might ban usage of such systems? And I think we're going to see all three of these. And a Hikvision partner, one of their top 10 said that one of his bank jobs said they can't do Hikvision because they were put on a watch list. He is also concerned about a hospital job he has coming. So it is not only just the government. This stuff trickles, it really does trickle down, and it causes ripples and problems throughout the entire technology and security ecosystem. So it is not something to be taken lightly. And I'll put a link to this IPVM article down here too. So I do want to get your thoughts on this. I want to get your thoughts on a couple of things. So without talking about politicians and how we feel about them, I want to know, first of all, do you think that this ban is legit? Right? Do we have legit concerns? Obviously, there are some security concerns, but how else am I not looking at this? Right? So put that down there. Like, let's talk about everything. What other implications are there that we haven't talked about here? And what vendors do you think can legitimately replace this? We know Ubiquiti couldn't replace some of these installations. Ubiquiti doesn't have the hardware. So, and I know for a fact that for some government installations, you know, FLIR has a big footprint in that. So, you know, what's your opinion? What vendors are going to be able to replace this? I mean, is Axis, do we think Axis is like that front runner that's going to be, you know, picking up most of these contracts? Let me know really what you think down there. And I don't think this is over. I think we're going to continue to see the news about this churn for a while, and maybe things could get manipulated. And I don't know. We're just going to have to see. It's a very interesting situation. But I really want to know what you think about this and those questions that I posed you. So put those down in the comments. So thanks for watching this video. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please comment. Please share. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. You can hop on our Discord channel. The link is down there if you want to talk to us about this. If you want to buy any of the gear you see here, we do have that Amazon link below. I'll also put a link to the IPVM discount code for Willie Howe. I'll put a link to this article. If you need any security camera consulting, any networking consulting, you know, general IT security, Wi-Fi, any kind of the consulting stuff that you know we do, go to h5llc.com. Reach out to us and somebody will get back with you as soon as possible. And as always, thank you again for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.